Hi, I'm Mike. I run a TN07 HOA long wire, and it's a really cool thing. I get out all over the place, and I just thought I'd show you how I set it up and how well it works. First thing I do is I pound a ground stake in the ground. That's about 2.5 feet deep. And then I run a wire up to my matching unit. Then I take my antenna wire, let's go down through here, and I run my antenna wire around the eaves of my house. Now I've got a little thing that steps up, and then we go back around. And then again, it steps up. And then we run all the way down the house on the other side. And if you'll pause with me for just a second, as you can see, it continues on down through. Let's pause for just a second. Okay. And then the wire continues on down the side of the house. And we go down, around the corner, and we terminate it right there. Okay, now you say to yourself, what do we do as far as tuning our antenna? Well, okay, we're gonna tune our long wire now. We need a few things to do it. We need a piece of coax with 2 male ends on it, and then we need an antenna analyzer, and I'm using an MFJ 259D. So we'll screw this to the bottom of the matching unit and to the top of the antenna analyzer, and I'll show you where we go from there. Okay. All right, now we'll disconnect our ground. We'll take that off, and we'll unscrew our coax that goes to the radio from the matching unit. Then we'll go ahead and we'll install the little coax, the short coax that we're going to use, and we'll screw that in tight. And we're going to install the ground back on the cable. Okay, then we're going to connect our coax to the bottom of the matching unit, and then we'll go ahead and turn on our antenna analyzer, and we need to figure out what we want to do for tuning. So our antenna analyzer can check a lot of different frequencies. So what I want to do is, our matching unit goes between 80 and 10 meters. So I'm going to set it up for 17 meters, which will be, we'll set it 10.9 to 27.8, and I'm going to tune it to 18.1. And that's about right. And that's right in between 80 and 10 meters, somewhere in that area. And as you can see, what we're looking for is we're looking for a low SWR. So we've got a 1.1 SWR, and our resonance is about 46. So we're pretty good right there. And now we can adjust. We can go to 20 meters. We can go to a variety of other different things and check that. But for right now, we know that our antenna is resonant and we've got a low SWR. So how do we get that? Well, let me show you. Well, what we get is in the kit is about 132 feet of antenna wire. It's 18 gauge silicone antenna wire, which means that it goes from here all the way down to there. So what we do is we start cutting off wire a foot at a time is what I did. And we cut it back and cut it back and cut it back and cut it back and cut it back until we get that low SWR with a good resonance, and then we terminate it right there. Okay, once I know that I'm resonant, as I trim the wire, I'm going to check it at 80, 40, 20, 17, 15, and 10. So I'm going to go all the way down. Each time I cut a foot off, I'm going to measure it in all those different lengths as I go. And when I finally get at 17 meters, when I finally get a resonant antenna and I have a low SWR, 1.1 or 1.2, when I get to that point, then I'm going to test again. I'm going to test 80, 40, 20, 17, 10. I'm going to test them all. And once that's right, then I know that I have a resonant antenna, and I should be able to get good communication all around the world. And just to show you what I'm talking about, check this out. Okay, I have got a variety of things. I've got communications to Australia. I've got communications to Chechnya in Russia. I have Tanzania. I have Bulgaria. I have Italy. I have Portugal. I have one of Portugal's islands. I have Germany. I have Norway. And also I have Scotland. And then, and this is where I am. And plus a variety of other things on my map. And I like to use a map. It's one of the Yaesu maps, just so I can have pictures of, and I know where I've gone, and it's just so much fun to do that. So these are all the things. Now, there's one other thing that I do, and I'll show you that in just a second. Now, to prove what I'm doing, I use a little whisper transmitter, which sends out just a low power signal. It's a beacon, shows out the beacon, and it goes to a GPS antenna, which I run through my shed to the outside here. Then I connect the antenna, which would go to my radio, and then I put it, the USB goes to a computer, and I set this thing up so it sends out a beacon all around, just all over the place. And then based on what I get as far as the beacon, I know how well my radio is, or my antenna is working. If it's resonant and it's got a low SWR, then this thing is going to be picking up signals from all around the globe. And it's amazing how many hits you'll get on this. So that's how I do it. And I think you can do the same thing. And it's really cool the way it works. So again, I'm Mike, TN07 long wire HOA antenna. That's how I tune it, and that's how it works for me. Well, I just wanted to say thanks to Bob and Laura, the owners of TN07, and they've created something that's really, really good, that works so well for me it's not even funny. And their product is a step above for sure. Thanks again, Bob. We appreciate all your help in figuring this out, and we hope that you'll continue to produce these great products for all of us out here. And remember, it doesn't take much to make this work. When you're new to the game, when you're new to ham radio operation, and you're looking for an antenna, and you live in an HOA that doesn't allow a big tall antenna, well, this is the best way to do it. So thanks again, Bob and Laura. We'll talk to you again soon.